this is Eric, and welcome to Ghana Bakweku YouTube channel, where we document the building process for our dream home in Ghana, West Africa. We hope that you find the content we share helpful, encouraging, and hopefully educating as well. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. This is Eric, Ghana Bakweku. This is a video I know some of you have been waiting for. I'm also excited about it. I was excited about waiting to see how the door ended, so I'm glad to share with you. Before we get into it, if you haven't watched the previous videos leading up to this, I put a link up here to the playlist that you can go and catch up on. But for those who already know, we had this problem that we had to solve. We have a big space that we wanted to fill, and we wanted a pivot door, and we did not want to reduce the space like we were being told to do. The lesson I learned from this is that if you are willing to do the homework, the world is at your fingertips. With the right connections or the right contacts and the right support, the right people in the right places, regardless of physical presence or not. If you have someone you can rely on and you build trust with them, they can convey your message correctly. You'll get what you need. Right, so that's what we did. Before we get into it fully, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate that. It'll do us good. Send this content to a lot of people. I think this is an important one that needs to go out to a lot of people. It's good to know that you have options, right? So if you haven't done that, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we upload new videos. Share this with your family because I think this is important to share. Thank you. All right, let's get into it. So as you know, we had this space we needed to solve. So what we did was we took, pictures of the space, gave instructions, and then sent them to our contact, who, had to take the instructions we gave in English, translate them into Chinese, because most of these factories do not speak Chinese. I'm sorry, do not speak English. If you're lucky, you might find someone who does, but you still have to relay the information somehow, right, to the workers. Even if you didn't know how to speak English, the contact knows how to speak English. The workers who are doing the work might not, right? So translation needs to occur. So based on what we asked for, they gave us this design that you're looking at, and then once we approved the design, we went back and forth, we chose the techniques and all of that. Work started. One of the things that we were really keen on for this was security, right? Because it's the biggest entry in the space, so it had to be secure. We know that because it was big, it was going to be heavy. We factored all of that in. So what the factory ended up doing was basically intermix hardwood, right? Thailand oak hardwood and steel pipes and the framing of the core of the door. And what that guaranteed us was a door that will be secure, difficult to break for one, and also will be formidable because the steel pipes will hold the shape of the door, right? Because this is a huge door and it needs to stand the test of time. So that's what it did. Once we were okay with the design, and because of security, I'm not going to divulge a whole lot of what is inside the door. What I gave is enough. But once we were okay with that, they started the work. The door itself is a thick door, as you see in the video. It's we were pushing for between 70 mm and 88 mm thickness, and we ended up getting close to 80 mm. So that was good enough for us. All right, so we will not do much talking. I will not do much talking from this point on. Actually, this is the last thing I'll say, and I'll let you enjoy the rest of the video. As you see in the rest of the video, you see the process of us giving them an additional door because we were happy with what they came up with, with the pivot door. I'll say this process was exciting for me. The fact that we had someone that I could communicate with and have them relay the information, give them exactly what I want, have them relay it, and have us get to where we've gotten today. I'm happy about, and the experience that I've gained from this, I want to share with you guys. If you want to do the same thing we're doing, if you want to venture, you can come through me, because that's the request that we got from our contacts. They want me to be able to get to them only when we know that we have someone who's serious about doing it, right? Because what they're doing, a lot of this is a favor. They go above and beyond, as you see in this video. Sometimes traveling 90 kilometers just to go to see something for us. So they don't want any fluff contacts, and so they want us to be able to screen, or me to be able to screen people who are serious about wanting to do the business before I send them to them. So please, if you need something like this done, if you want to talk to me about it some more, the email address I've shared with you, it's barnangh at gmail.com, barnangh at gmail.com. Send me an email. We can connect once you send me an email, and then we can talk about what the rest of the process will look like. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It helps push this content to further people, and enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks again. God
Alex, we are checking the log right now.